Good evening. I have a small clarification to make sur la dernière partie qu'on avait fait en classe on estimation to a given unit. And then I told you to use lower bound and upper bound. Now, to not confuse you, I want you to understand that usually we have to look at what the question is asking. If the question is asking you to estimate correct to a nearest unit meter, the method is, donc pour nearest meter, we are talking about whole number. So this 18.9 should not have any decimals. Donc to approximate this or estimate this 18.9, we just have to get rid of the decimal point because correct to the nearest meter, since 18.9 it will lie between two numbers. It will lie between 18 and 19. So we're going to use the one that is closest. We're going to use 19 as we're talking about whole number. Donc dans ce cas-là, 18.9 étant donné fini par 0.9, so estimation il pour 19 mètres. But if we are asked to find upper bound and lower bound, here we're going to take nearest meter because there's no unit. We assume that it is 1. For lower bound and upper bound, we divide by 2. Donc je vais prendre 1 divisé par 2, je vais avoir 0.5. Et upper bound, je vais ajouter. Et lower bound, je vais retirer. Donc just a clarification, si pan demande upper bound, lower bound, we have to do it this way. I'm going to take a second example. Let's look at 42 cm. Correct to nearest 10 cm. Donc 10 cm veut dire 42, il se trouve entre deux chiffres. So, which is correct to the nearest 10 cm. So we are talking about 40 and 50. Et il est plus près avec 40 parce que finit par 2. Donc dans ce cas-là, 42 cm correct to nearest 10 cm just becomes 40 cm. This is the estimation. Now if we are asked to find upper bound and lower bound, we take this 10, we divide by 2. We get 5. And upper bound we're going to add. C'est 42 plus 5. Et lower bound, 42 retire 5. Another example, if we have estimate 8.28 seconds, correct to nearest 10th of a second. 10th, we're talking about 0.1. Veut dire que c'est 1 decimal place, 1 dp. Donc 8.28, si nous comptons 10 un decimal place, il trouve entre 8.2, 1 decimal place, et 8.3. Et quand nous guette bien, 8.28, il finit par 8, qui veut dire qu'il est plus près avec 8.3. Donc la réponse, c'est 8.3 secondes. And if we're asked now to write upper bound, lower bound, correct to nearest tenth of a second, remember that tenth is 0.1, we divide by 2, on va avoir 0.05. Et là, dans ce cas-là, upper bound, on va ajouter, et lower bound, on retire. Donc, un petit clarification parce que je crois que I confused you because the questions in the book will have different answers depending on how the question is formulated. So if we're asked to estimate is just the same as significant figure and all. But if we are specifically asked upper bound, lower bound, then we do these two calculations. Okay, if you have any questions, you can message me.